Mideast today, tensions remain high in spite of efforts by UN officials. Libya has once again become one of the region's major military powers. The new Libyan technology represents a significant threat to the stability of the region. Neighboring Arab states are demanding action to prevent what they are calling the violent and unavoidable bloodletting.
7 November, go.
Thank you for coming, sir. Here's the situation. We just pulled the towed array for scheduled maintenance. It's a routine thing, you know, just a couple hours of downtime.
Is this gonna be a long story, Ensign?
Well, it's weird. We've got this, sound short. It's like an intermittent buzz at 5 hertz. And the volume changes with our speed. When we go fast, it gets louder. When we go slow, it gets softer. Well, I thought about that possibility too, sir, so I cross-checked using the other towed array, the TB-23, and the WLR-9. They both heard it too. Maybe, but we've been clean and quiet since we left Kings Bay. I don't know, maybe something broke up top.
Maybe we fouled the prop. Captain, our job out here is to not get found. If we're making noise, we better find out why. We'd have to bring the ship to 100 feet minimum.
And we'd be hanging out in the surface layer, sir. That's not a real great place to hide.
Are you sure, Skipper?
Do I look like I'm sure?
All right. I'll notify the con. We'll conduct a lockout immediately.
The aircraft. Man, I knew I was gonna make it to dinner. Andy, you got anything?
Nothing but whales, party.
What about Eland, MCON?
Nothing out here, Skipper. Nothing but salt water. Cold salt water.
Well, we got a couple hours of fuel left. Why say we head east? Drop them sonobuoys. Fuel's a factor here. We only have 2 hours left.
Mr. Neff's right, sir. This is patrol area Bozo. Let's get back to the boat.
I hate the boat. Let's go hunt us some submarines.
How was it, Flattery? Cold, dark, and scary.
Open your eyes next time. Let me see this. Very nice. Now somebody tell me what the hell it is.
Doesn't look electronic. Found it under the port sailplane, Captain, about 9 feet.
Maybe you better let the ordnance boys have a look at it, Captain. This thing might go bang. Have a look at this thing. If it's gonna go boom, you make it stop.
This is not a mine, XO.
Well, that doesn't help me. I need to know what the hell it is.
That's a question for the chief engineer.
I can't believe it. I got a contact. Sir, contact. Designate Sierra 1. Yep, 400. Bearing 245. You sure? Absolutely. He's above the deep sonar layer. Making 30 knots on 1 7-bladed propeller.
30 knots? That ain't no kilo. Is it the Idaho?
No way, sir. It's too noisy. Acoustic signature makes him Russian. Kula class attack mode.
Get on the radio, Danny. Send it to the battle group. Let them know we might have another player out here.
Gentlemen,
Morning, sir. Mr. Wheeler just got this off the VLF wire.
excuse me?
Oh, sorry, sir. Orders, Captain? Aye, aye, Captain.
Eyes only. Compromised patrol area Yankee Victor, okay. 72 hours ago, Libyan Kilo submarine affected exit of Med, gained open sea. Though tracked by U.S. forces, Kilo has broken contact. Subject sub is believed to be headed north in patrol area Yankee Victor. At present time, threat to your mission and platform is considered slight. You're advised of this developing situation, so you may take appropriate action. Disclosure of this message to your officers, men left to your discretion. Continuation of your deterrent patrol considered paramount, all other consideration secondary, subland sends, etc., etc.
Deputy Director Matthews.
You are aware the situation here is escalating.
I received your message.
When are you going to let me tell these people what's really going on?
I'll make a decision about disclosure in 2 hours.
In 2 hours, the USS Idaho might be sunk. She might be on the bottom right now.
2 hours, Admiral. I'll contact you.
Those are some pretty big dice you're rolling, Miss Matthews. I expect to hear from you in 120 minutes.
Here you go, Skipper.
Captain, XO.
Got the nav materials you asked for, Skip?
This is the passage chart, sir. This is patrol area Yankee Victor. Our current position via VLF nav fix is here, waypoint Lisa. Our current heading is 045. Our speed is 5 knots.
What class submarine, Captain?
Export. Foxtrots, whiskeys, kilos.
Chances are whiskey couldn't even make it out of the Straits dived. Foxtrots got sold mostly to the Koreans. So that leaves the kilos, right, sir? I'll take that as a yes. The kilo boat's best speed is 17 knots, less time for snorkeling. And that is all assuming that he doesn't care that we hear he's coming. I'd say he makes 700 to 750 nautical miles in 3 days.
Very good, Chief.
Well, gentlemen, that establishes an uncertainty zone of 300 nautical miles, 200 miles of which cuts into the southern edge of our patrol. I'm not comfortable with that.
Bottom line, he could be here already.
So what do you want to do, Captain? I'll have the course laid out and in main control in 20 minutes, sir.
I am the cunningest person I know, Skipper. I'll help Mr. Foster plot that course.
Just try not to plow us into a seamount, Chief.
Subplant installed this just before we left Charleston. You seen one of these before, Master Chief?
You ask a lot of questions, Lieutenant.
Captain's on the bridge. Officer of the deck, come to periscope depth.
Periscope depth, aye.
Extend SATCOM mast.
Extend SATCOM mast, aye.
Very well.
Who do you want to talk to, Skipper?
Mr. Wheeler, get us Admiral Plaskett's battle group. Call sign Charlie 1 Tango.
Who am I going to be talking to?
3 Whiskey Golf, sir. CO, USS Idaho.
3 Whiskey, this is Charlie 1 Tango. Actual. Send your traffic. Negative. This guy out-chopped the med 72 hours ago. How he got out is still a damn mystery to me. You have the performance specs on this type of sub. I think you can do the math and ascertain his zone of probable contact. In the meantime, I would advise you to avoid any possible excitement. If I were you, I'd watch my 6. Plaskett out.
Con, sonar.
He's coming to course 205.
Very well.
Go, sonar.
Sir, I'm getting an intermittent pulse at 130.
Are you declaring a contact?
Wait a second, stay with me. Damn it! Con, sonar, hydrophone effect. Torpedo door event bearing 130, range
Officer to deck,
3,000 yards.
Captain, your orders? Officer of the deck, deploy countermeasures, full spread.
Deploy countermeasures, full spread, aye.
Con, sonar, set 65 responding to countermeasures. Torpedo is reversing course.
Mr. Kilo's got a new playmate.
Con, sonar, set 65 detonation, 2,500 yards, bearing 180.
Way it's supposed to read. She must have hit one of our countermeasures, sir.
The guys that made the Yugo have no right making torpedoes.
Helmsman, left full rudder, steady on course 045.
Left full rudder, 045.
Con, sonar, we have cleared Kilo's probable detection range.
Stay sharp, sonar. I don't like any surprises.
We've broken contact.
Orders, sir. Aye, sir. Officer of the deck, maintain course and speed. Rig the ship for good quiet.
The boat for good quiet. Aye, aye.
Very well.
Gentlemen.
Okay, sir. This was attached to the sail 6 feet from the deck. This device was affixed to the ship by a lever-action suction cup.
All right, Chang, but what was making the noise?
That was a tough one. No electronic parts, 3 moving parts. This whole gizmo is an acoustic generator. An underwater whistle. We move, the water streams by the hull. And this little puppy sings.
Okay, now we know what. Let's find out who and why.
I say we start grilling the line handling party.
Who?
Deck division. Holland, Williams, Schaefer, Benvenides, Browning.
Who was the last man down the hatch, Wheeler?
Petty Officer Holland.
Well, I say we get it in here.
Petty Officer Holland, sir. He showed up late. He almost missed the boat. I chewed him out.
He almost missed movement, and you didn't put him on report?
No, sir. He had gone to mast just 2 months before, and I didn't want to see him lose another stripe. Am I to read this that I'm under suspicion here, sir?
With friggin' pleasure, Skipper.
Admiral, Miss Matthews, CIA. Should I patch her into the bridge?
Have a wait, Willie. Get me the captain of the Idaho first.
Yes, sir. 3 Whiskey Golf, sir.
I have some information you might find useful, Captain. Just a moment. Willie, please connect Miss Matthews to the USS Idaho.
Yes, sir.
Admiral Plaskett?
Wow.
Who is that?
Captain, I'm Sharon Matthews, Deputy Director of Russian Strategic Analysis, CIA Langley. Submarine isn't Libyan, Captain, it's Russian. The Kilo was purchased by Libya last month. The Libyans hadn't placed the sub in commission yet. The Kilo and a Russian crew absconded from Benghazi 4 days ago. I'm going to have to review your clearance information, Captain, before I continue with this brief. CIA out.
This stuff must be pretty exciting when you're in a safe, dry situation room.
Well, it was the last night ashore, Skipper. I was having a couple drinks at the Raven.
Do you know what the penalty is for sabotage? Huh? Under the Uniform Code of Military Justice, it's death, Petty Officer.
By firing squad.
Nobody. I didn't put nothing on the sail. Why don't you believe me?
You were the last man to pass by the Fairwater.
I was still drunk when I came aboard. You can ask Mr. Wheeler.
Well, this is getting us nowhere, Skipper. What do you want to do?
Captain, why don't you and the XO step out into the passageway for a little while? I'd like to talk to Holland alone. Come on, Matahari.
I don't know. Maybe he did it. Maybe he didn't. Unfortunately, he's our only suspect.
You on watch?
just got off, Master Chief.
Get back on.
I just came from the cook. Can you talk to him?
About what, XO?
About the trash disposal unit. Captain asked about it yesterday, and I told him you'd take care of it.
Well, you lied.
Now, you want to tell that to the old man, or would you like me to?
Just leave it as it is. That's right.
It's been making the same noise since we left Kings Bay. It's trying to chew something out.
Something like this? Looks like one of Wheeler's sensitive little tea bags.
I'm telling you, this thing fits somewhere. Little help here, Chief, huh?
You're the engineering genius, sir.
Son of a... It is Wheeler.
Let's get the captain.
Captain, I think we know who put the Homer on the sail.
Wheeler. One of his tea bags was stuck to this.
I'll save you the trouble, Skipper. You stay back! I want everybody back! Captain, I want everybody back! Now!
Stand off, gentlemen.
Come on. Stand back!
Don't do this, Mr. Wheeler.
Stand back! Stay back! Everybody back! What do you think's inside of here, guys? About 400 or 500 pounds of C4, that's what. And about 50 gallons of torpedo fuel. That'd make a pretty noise, wouldn't it? Especially the folks back home, huh? Another espionage scandal. Now that hurts people. That shakes their faith in the American way, huh?
Why, Wheeler? Why'd you do
For
it?
the money. Back in the 80s, the Russians used to pay real well. But that sort of dried up. I really thought I was done. I thought I was out of it. But they came back to me right before we left Kings Bay. And they told me that they wanted me to attach that gizmo to the sail there, or else they'd go public with our little past performances together. And that would have been embarrassing.
And now you're going to kill 155 men.
Exactly. Well, goodbye, gentlemen.
I always wanted to cold cock an officer.
Put yourself in for Sailor of the Month, Holland.
Give me the stick, Brucey. We've got negative fuel numbers. We've got to get back to the boat or we're gonna swim.
So inactive with the sonar.
Active? We ought to drop a Mark 48 on their back deck.
He's setting up a torpedo shot.
Con sonar hydrophone effect, contact Sierra 27, evaluated to be a Kula-class submarine making 15 knots on 1 7-bladed propeller.
Captain, Akula has gone active with her sonar. She is setting up a firing solution.
Guess who she's aiming at?
Helmsman, all ahead flank.
All ahead.
Diving officer, 20-degree down bubble, submerge the ship to 800 feet.
20-degree down bubble, submerged.
Target Sierra 27, course change now bearing opening target course 090.
Приготовить торпеду. Внимание! Огонь!
Con, sonar, hydrophone effects bearing 350. Evaluated to be incoming torpedo.
Battle stations, torpedo.
This is the XO, and I have the con. Snap shoot 2-1. Firing point procedure, target Sierra 2-7.
Weapons, all tubes ready, sir.
Speed increasing.
Orders, Captain. Sonar go to 1MC.
Switching to 1MC.
Battle stations.
Battle stations, man your battle stations.
Diving officer. Full dive on bow planes. Establish a 5-degree down bubble.
Weapons standing by, sir.
Officer of the deck.
the way it's
Deploy
supposed to be.
countermeasures.
Deploy countermeasures, aye.
Helmsman left full rudder. All ahead flank. Steady on course 270.
Con, sonar, hydrophone effects evaluated to be incoming torpedo.
Pull up the hydrophone. Ensign's right. Give us a course back for the boat, Danny. You boned us. Relax, Brucey. We're gonna make it back to the boat. Oh, Commander, I can do the math. We're gonna splash. Why don't you go back and give Danny a hand, Bruce? Help him kick out the Mark 48s and disarm them. You're gonna ditch 2 live torpedoes? Mr. Neff's right, Skipper. Look, they weigh 2,300 pounds apiece. Pull the fuses, disarm them, kick the sonar panel out if you have to. Need to lighten this bird up. Relax, man. We're gonna make it. Man, we're not gonna make it.
Stand by. XO, VHF radio traffic. It's a friendly SH-3. He's declaring a fuel emergency.
I got my hands full right now.
It's Ice Cream 27, sir. He's not going to make it back to the carrier without a nav fix.
Those are the guys that jammed the Akula, Captain. I think we owe them.
Do I have to remind you we're in a torpedo battle here, sir?
Very good, sir. Officer of the deck, come to periscope depth. Deploy VHF mast.
Aye, aye, sir.
Sparks, stand by to transmit range and bearing to the battle group.
Aye.
VHF traffic from USS Idaho. They just bursted us a range and bearing to the battle group. Bearing 178, range 60 miles.
We're gonna cut it close. 5 knots of headwind and we're gonna be in the soup. Do the math, Bruce. We're gonna make it.
Con, sonar, hydrophone effect. Kula-class submarine making 15 knots on 1-7 bladed propeller.
Firing point procedure, Sierra 2-7. Tube 1, single fire ad cap.
Con, torpedo reports, tube 1 ready, sir.
Captain? Weapons, con, tube 1, single fire ad cap, stand by.
Weapons standing by, sir.
Shoot.
Mark 48 ADCAP torpedo course is 045. Run is enabled. 8,500 yards to target Sierra 27.
Mark 48 running, sir.
It's Sierra 27 course change now bearing opening target course 090. Mark 48 continues to track.
Firing point procedure, Sierra 27, tube 2, single fire ad cap.
Weapons, all tubes ready, sir.
Target Sierra 27 course change now bearing opening target course 090. Mark 48 continues to track.
Hydrophone effects. Akula breaking up, sir. She's going to the bottom.
Quiet on the con! Quiet on the con! I want absolute silence
Incoming
right
torpedo
now.
has acquired. Torpedo is active. Torpedo continuing to close. Torpedo has gone to active homing. Hostile weapon continues to close. Torpedo continues to close. Range 300.
Sound collision alarm.
All hands, collision alarm.
Torpedo continues to close. 200. Torpedo bearing opening. Range 150 yards.
200 yards. Oh, baby. It's a clean miss.
500 yards. Torpedo continues to pass astern. 800 yards and still opening. Torpedo self-destruct, sir.
900 yards
Sonar,
astern.
state your contacts.
Torpedo is no longer a factor, sir.
Sonar holds no. Say again, no contacts at this time.
Back, Bruce. Gotta have faith, man.
Wild Bill, sir. He wants to talk to you.
You call the Admiral Wild Bill?
Uncle Bill and I go way back.
Bravo Zulu, Idaho. Well done. You can be proud of yourselves. You've brought the world back from nuclear annihilation, defeated the forces of evil, and generally kicked butt. I'm going to put you boys in for some basket leave at the end of the month. Son, your nation's proud of you, and so am I. Thank your men for me. Plask it out.
Nice job, Skipper. Waiting on new orders, sir.
The chief of the boat, and I have the con. Officer of the deck, service the ship.
Surface the ship by.
And I got me a big cigar to smoke.
Water.
How was it, Sergio? I'm a massive stud, man.
Check. Slater's his name.
Y'all ready? Okay, here we go.
Cut.
That's a confidence builder right there, Tony. Thanks.
Still rolling?
Action.
Oh, hey! Oh, hey, guys!
Oh, okay. Roll camera.
Hey! That's a beautiful thing. Thank you.
It's a big boat that went by.
A big boat?
Specifically.
Is that a naval term?
All right, get back to your watch station.
What's that?
Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye, sir. And here we go. Looking at the camera and...
Action.
Very good, sir.
Give us a kiss, Skipper.
Helm's dog, all ahead flank.
Break for doggy paddle.
Helm's dog, repeat order.
Okay.
It's underwater whistle. And it sings like a little bird. Oh, man.
Damn.
Okay. I'm just getting a little. I'm just the finger signal. That's what I am. No,
Yeah,
that's
you're
fine.
just the finger signal.
Okay,
Zoom
I
in and
keep.
finger signal.
Gotcha. Sorry about that.
Zoom finger signal.
It's not the skipper's job to switch. Okay, gotcha.
That's acting, though, bud.
Whoa.
They didn't say Simon says.
What do you make of that, sir?
Well, a little training bra, kind of a swing.
No, I didn't know if that was the line.
Lunch.
Did I screw that up at the end? Did I? Okay.
All right, the $64,000 question is, who clipped it?
Back to one and.
Here we go.
What's this next line?
This next one's why'd you do it? Okay? That hurts people. Shakes their faith in the American way.
Stay with me, John.
Okay, here we go. And.
Was that like totally ridiculous?
Beautiful. Don't worry about it, Troy.
Sorry, these lines are in there.
Gertrude activated.
USS Submarine. Captain, if you do me a favor and insert disc 3. When you give me that freedom, it's when I really shine. Oy vey.
Just like that. That's what I like.
Why do I wink at him? It was a lovely decision, Captain. You boned us, Captain. Why I'm smiling. All right, never mind, sorry.
I'd like to thank everybody for all the hard work. Thank you very much.
We got it.